Love those technical difficulties, you guys. Today, I have been running around like a one legged man in a butt kicking contest. But I'm excited to be here today because I wanted to talk to you guys about the things that are going on my YouTube channel. I recently got new channel art. I am just doing a whole lot of research, and I thought it was time that I asked you guys what you wanted to see. I have a lot of visionary entrepreneurs out there that have been contacting me with all kind of questions and just great input. And for the past few years, I have been making videos. But the reality is, I was making videos that I wanted to watch. I was interviewing people that I wanted to talk to. But I never asked you guys what you wanted. And I realized the key to building a successful channel is making sure that I don't forget that the channel is not just about me, but it's truly about the viewers who come in and want to see what's going on in my world. So I want to know how I can help impact your world as an entrepreneur. I think of this as a business brainstorming session. Now, if you happen to be watching me live or you watch the replay, please put your thoughts in the comments. At the end, I'm going to give you an opportunity to have my email address so you can email me your suggestions, your pitches, etc. But I'm going to go through and ask you some questions that I'm going to put up on the screen. And then as you think about them, you can answer them and get back to me. If you don't know, every morning, well, not every morning, but Monday through Friday, I go live on my IG channel and I give out helpful tips and different business concepts to help businesses thrive so they can build businesses that thrive, that they love while they learn how to do business their way. And when I say doing business their way, I'm talking about the ability to create a business, a business that aligns with your own business practices, your own core values, so that you don't have to give up your family life for your business life. I want you to create a work life harmony that aligns with your core values so that you can actually have a business that thrives, that you love. So many of us are grinding and we're doing the most and getting the least out of it because we're not taking the time to slow down so we can speed up to get the right things done. So today, this is my opportunity to slow down so that I'll be able to speed up and give you guys the information that's really going to impact you and help you take your businesses to the next level. So let's start with my first question. Oh, that's not my first question. That's the new direction, new possibilities. Let's talk about it slide. Okay. I need your feedback, you guys. And that's going to be so important to this today. Are you craving more in depth business strategies or lighthearted motivational chats with more style? You see, I love interviewing people and I love coming on to find out what entrepreneurs are doing. The reason I started interviewing people in the first place is because I saw a lot of my fellow entrepreneurs going on the major news shows, and they'll be on there for 3 minutes or less, and they're not getting to tell people who they are, how they got to be who they are, um, or provide any guidance for other entrepreneurs coming up behind them, or ones that may be in business currently but just need a little support. So my original reason for doing this show was to give entrepreneurs an opportunity to showcase their business, tell people how they got there, and along the way, pass on some information that would be useful to other entrepreneurs. But right now, I'm trying to see exactly what you guys want. After we go through that, I want you to think about, would you love to see interviews with more aspiring entrepreneurs? Or are you more interested in practical tips and tutorials you can implement right away? Now, whatever your desire is, I'm here to listen. I have a whole notepad and I've been asking questions to everyone as I talk to them daily. I get to talk to entrepreneurs all around the world and I'm always asking what they want. So I already have a whole list, but I thought I'd do this today on the video and I could point people in this direction so they can see the questions that I'm asking also. As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking I need to make me a little questionnaire sheet and put it up on my link tree so that you guys can just go down and answer yes or no. And then I would gather the data and begin to produce that here on my show. Next question. Or would you like to have some behind the scenes peek into my entrepreneur journey? Yes or no? Many of you have already asked, hey, Brenda, what started you on this journey? Well, the truth is, I started being an entrepreneur at the age of 9 when I got my first legal business. It was Brenda's Candy Store, and I was so excited. I was taken back down memory lane yesterday when I was interviewed by the fabulous Dr. Lauren Michael Harris. If y'all don't know who that is, I would say you had to be under a rock. But however, I will put his information in the description so you can go check him out. He is amazing. He's over there on Trajectory TV. He ain't no joke, y'all. And I had a blast on this show, and I will be forever grateful for him having me on as a guest. Being on a podcast is an amazing way to share your story with others. That's why I like having my podcast so people can share stories. But I do realize a lot of you want to know my story. And although I sprinkle it in, sometimes people have been asking me, Brenda, what do you eat? What are you doing for your weight loss? What's your day like? So I'm going to start to answer those questions, but I really know how many other people out there want to know that information as well. Are there any burning business questions you've been dying to have answered by experts in the field? I have access to a plethora. I like that word, plethora. Of experts that can't wait to get on here and share their expertise. One of the things I love about interviewing entrepreneurs is it is a way to help them build their know, like, and trust. If you're in business, you want to sell something, you know it's important that people know you, they like you, and they trust you. And one way to do that is to go on podcasts, be it mine or others, but get the word out there that you are the best of the best and you're the expert in your field. So for those of you watching, would you like to get input from experts on different business questions? And if so, what business questions would you like answered? Would you like to know about business plans, business model canvas, the different marketing formats, how to build your email list, how to generate leads, or anything in between? If it is something that is about you as an entrepreneur, I want to cover it here on the show. You know, I take a holistic approach to how I coach people in the Solutionist Portal. That's where my group coaching program is. Inside there, we talk about relationships, we talk about finances, we talk about health, we talk about spirit, we talk about our goals and our dreams because I'm committed to their whole success. It's important to me that the members of my community understand the importance of living a healthy lifestyle, creating relationships that help them grow and become better versions of themselves. That's all a part of doing business. You say, Brenda, how is that possible? It's possible because if your home life is tore up, your business life will not go very well. More of us would have successful businesses if we actually included our family members in our business process planning. How much easier would it be if you got buy-in from your spouse and your kids or your significant other and your children or the people around you when you had to work long hours? They already understood the plan. You know, when I was in the Marine Corps, the one thing that they taught us was making sure your entire team knew what was going on. It did no good to go out on a mission and only the leader knew what was happening. That was a sure way to get people killed. Now, mind you, doing business is not a way to get people killed if they don't know, but what you can do is get people disgruntled. You can get feelings hurt. You can break clear communications. You can cause resentment. You can prevent all that by simply sitting your family or significant others down and explain your mission, your vision, and your goals for your business. And then, here's an idea, include them in it. I can tell you when I began to include my child into, and Alex is 23, and saying, Alex, this is where I'm trying to go, and this is what I want to do. Alex was able to help me in some of the things. And there are other things Alex said they were not interested in helping me. But now I don't have to fuss about when I'm on live or doing different things. We have a really good schedule. See, by being aware of what's going on, Alex knows that every Friday at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be right here in front of this computer talking to you guys alone or with the guests. So during that time, Alex is very quiet. They give me the space to do what I do, and I enjoy doing it, and they enjoy seeing me thrive. If I didn't tell Alex that, imagine what you guys would think if, as I'm talking to you, you heard all the anime in the background or the loud music, or Alex began to work out in the gym and all you heard was clink, clink, clink. Not going to work. So by making sure everybody knows what's happening, when it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, why it's happening, we can keep a nice, calm atmosphere here in my home that allows me to do what I do in the business of doing business so that I can share with you guys in comfort and in peace. So, my next thought was, who are you? Yeah, that's important. Now, I know who my ideal client is. My ideal client are those overwhelmed entrepreneurs. You've already tried everything. You're tired. You may be popular but not paid. What do I mean by popular but not paid? You have beautiful websites, you have beautiful Instagram, you're all over social media, you're doing the most, getting the least. You just have not quite figured it out yet. You're not monetized. You're not making the inroads you thought you would, and you're not getting the results you desired. Some of you even have won awards and have no business to speak of. You see, inside the Solutionist portal, I'll be able to teach you how to generate and make lead magnets, how to build your email list, how to build your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your TikTok, whatever it is. If it is about you doing the business of doing business, I can help you revamp what you're already doing to help you begin to see the revenue that's lacking. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you 10x in your business or you're going to be a six-figure coach, because that's what a lot of people out there doing. That tickles your ears. But what I can guarantee you, that if you're willing to work with me for a, a while, long enough to get your business on track, I won't teach you how to, I won't teach you, or what do you call it? I won't give you the fish, but I will teach you how to fish so that you can sustain yourself forever. Too many of us are going to all these seminars, webinars, and the like, and we get all rah-rah up, but we come back and we fail to implement. We fail to take the actions necessary to make our businesses really thrive. For a long time, I was simply just surviving. I was popular, but I wasn't paid. And then I began to crack the code on what that really means. Now, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I have had businesses since I was 9 years old. I have sold Tupperware, Princess House. I've had a brick and mortar business. I've run a sub shop. I've had a lingerie business. I have my own publishing company now. Here's the thing. What I do know is you can have a lot and you can be doing a lot and still not making money. If you don't understand how funnels work, or how to really target your ideal clients, how to articulate what it is that you do, baby, you can be spinning your wheels for a really, really long time. The Solutionist portal was designed for those people that you've already tried a lot of things, but it's just not quite working. By coming into the group environment, you have access to the collective. The other thing you have access to is me. In the group coaching, I also have a one-on-one component part of it where you'll be able to meet with me monthly and sit down and do some brainstorming and some strategy sessions to help you really hone in on what it is you do. We have all types of people in the portal right now. I have life coaches, life coaches, love coaches. I have authors, I have entrepreneurs, wellness coaches. There's just it's such a diverse group of people that's in the portal. And what I did was, I'm limiting this first year to 150 seats. We have 8 seats filled and we're still filling seats. And why? Because I'm making sure I pick the best of the best. I only want action takers in my portal. Those people that are really, really ready to do the work. You see, I'm not looking for those of you that want to be looky-loos and just sitting there and do nothing, or waiting for somebody else to do it for you. I want those people that with the right guidance are ready to come back and say, Brenda, I made my first $10,000 month. Brenda, I implemented my first lead magnet. I wrote my book. It doesn't take a lot, y'all, but what it does take is focus and guidance so that you can have a clear strategy, a clear structure, and clear systems so that you can rinse and repeat and never ever have to worry about building your revenue again, because you will have the skills to do just that. So when I ask, who are you? Are you a seasoned business owner or just starting to dip your toe in the entrepreneurial waters? Whichever one you are, I can help. The reality is a lot of startups don't know where to start. And a lot of people that are already in business have just fumbled their way through it because they didn't set a rock solid foundation. That's what I call it. You need to have that foundation regardless of who you are. If you don't have a business plan right now, baby, you got a problem. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say the business plan is dead, but I'm here to tell you it is not. That is your roadmap to your success. A lot of people try to keep hitting targets that they're not aiming for. But how do you know what you're going to do in your business if you don't even know your break even point? I am always saddened when I talk to a fellow entrepreneur and I ask them just the basic questions. Do you know your break even point? Do you have a business plan? Have you completed the business model canvas? Have you done your research and really honed in on um, who your ideal clients are? Have you done your research to find out how you stack up amongst the competition in your particular niche or industry? Those are just some of the basic things. Now, mind you, many of you may say, but Brenda, I'm already doing this and I'm already making money. Yeah, but I ask you, are you consistent? Do you have a service excellence and product and you're marketed in a way that you're not pulling your hair out, that you're not chasing every dollar you get? See, for me, I make money in my sleep. I learned the value of passive income and affiliate marketing. I love saying, look, ma, no hands. I learned how to automate, delegate, and outsource. Those are the things that took the pressure off and allowed me to be a better version of myself. What industry or niche are you passionate about? Have you done your research? Do you want to work with pets? Do you want to be in apparel? Do you want to be beauty, a coach, health and wellness? What do you want? I want to create content that speaks directly to your unique challenges and opportunities. Here's the thing: business is business, but sometimes you want to hear something that's specific to you. If you're an online entrepreneur, you'd like to hear about how to have engaging social media posts for any of the business, but for online, how do you do a webinar? How do you do a challenge? How do you build a funnel? All of these things are important to you, but they may not be important to someone that has a brick and mortar or that has a unique perspective or a unique niche. I specialized in making wedding dresses when I had my sewing business. Now, I didn't do a lot of things online because most of my business came through word of mouth. I had a very distinct clientele because it was the women that wanted custom made wedding gowns. And when I got out of that, I went into making purses. I've done so many things in sewing, but all of my sewing was strictly word of mouth. Why? Because I made a decision. I wanted to keep it small, but keeping it small didn't mean I wasn't making money. It means that I catered to a specific clientele that was willing to pay the money that was a part of the custom made uh, type of niche that I was in. People that are buying custom made products understand that there is a different price structure than buying it off a rack. You can buy very expensive purses down at Belk's, with Coach purses, such and such. However, when you get a purse that's measured for you, I would measure across them, across their body, that fits snug for you, and it's custom, and you get to pick the pockets, the zippers, the accessories, baby. That's next level, and there's a cost associated with that. So getting clear on what's your niche or your industry so that I can know what types of videos I should put on here so that I don't miss anybody. Now, I know I won't catch everybody, but I want to make sure if there's something that you really always wanted to know about, I want to have it here on the channel and make it available for you. Finally, what's that one thing you wish you had known when you first started your business? I want to build a list of questions like that. The who, what, when, where, why of the thing. Because sharing your wisdom could help countless others on their journey. Your experiences and insights are invaluable to us and to the community. As an entrepreneur, you're not alone. We are a collective. There are many entrepreneurs out there just every day getting their grind on to sell their products or their services. And you don't have to feel like you're alone. Inside the Solutionist Portal, I'm committed to your success. And I want you to know that my dream is to empower entrepreneurs to achieve breakthrough results while unlocking their full potential for increased revenue and time freedom through the holistic mind, body, and soul strategies. That is what I do inside of the Solutionist Portal. And I'm excited to say I do that very well. One of the things that just gives me great joy is when someone that did not think they had a skill or even think they had a real business comes to me in the ideation phase, and I'm able to walk them through the process to help them get to the other side and close that gap between their desire and their reality. And if you are willing to give me the feedback that I've just asked you for, I'd love for you to request to be a guest on my podcast, to send me show suggestions, or even ask a question to Brenda the Solutionist. That's SOULUTIONIST. Brenda the Solutionist at gmail.com. That's where you can send your request to be a guest on my podcast, show suggestions, and ask questions. I am currently working on a few things from the input that I've already received. I have some really cool things coming up with health and wellness that I just can't wait to do. I even have my little pink how you say this word? Stethoscope. Y'all need to watch out for this one, y'all. I've always wanted to play a doctor on social media. I'm not a real one, but I want to play one. So I got my little stethoscope because I'm going to be diagnosing some people's business problems on Wednesdays. That's what that's going to be all about. I'm also going to be answering the frequently asked questions that I get. We're going to have a whole segment on that. And then whatever else you guys add in there, we're going to have segments related to that. I want to make this an interactive channel that people want to come to and that we have fun. So we're going to be taking a break to give us the opportunity to set all that up. So just stay tuned and watch for all of it. Most importantly, I want you guys to think about this. I want you to help me help you close the gap between your desires and your reality. If you are interested in doing that, all you have to do is go to brendathesolutions.com/programs and check out the programs I have there for my Solutionist Portal. Also for my publishers, publishings. I am a publisher. Those people that want to write their books or write ebooks or just learn about publishing information. I'm going to be having a whole day dedicated to nothing but publishing. As I go with a new direction for new possibilities, I want to ramp my channel up that is all inclusive to the things that are the business of doing business. You see, writing a book helps you establish your credibility, your authority, and your expertise. Creating lead magnets help you add value to people so that they can also see your expertise, your credibility, so they can build the know, like, and trust factor that all of us want to build with our ideal clients. This week, I wrote 2 articles that I think may be of interest to you. They're all on LinkedIn. They're also on my website at brendathesolutionist.com/blogs. The first one is called Stop Waiting on Them. And them stands for take huge, empowering moves. Stop waiting to do that. Take a huge, empowering move today and go to my website. Click on the programs to find out what programs are available, free and paid, or click on the book section to see the books I've already written. I'm a 3-time best-selling author. I have a lot of information out there for entrepreneurs and for veterans. And if you want to read a blog, I have many blogs on my blog page. You can go there either on LinkedIn or at my website, Brenda the Solutionist. The other article I wrote was called Embracing the Now, Your Entrepreneurial Power Move. Embracing the Now means that you embrace now, which stands for no opportunity wasted. Too many of us are wasting the opportunity to level up our businesses as we chase the shiny objects. I want to teach you how to stop chasing shiny objects and actually staying fast to do the things that's going to help you really build a business that thrives and is not just surviving. Your business branding and your business development is up to you. You have to take the necessary steps to make sure that what's going on in your business aligns with what you say you want so that you can get your desired results. I hope this has been helpful. And I hope you want to help me build my channel, because what I'm looking for now is I want to move past just interviewing people. I feel like I've gotten that down. I want to move into monetization. I want to move into teaching other people how to do it. And I want to go for my silver YouTube button. And that requires that I grow my channel. I think I'm at 300 and something right now. I want to get the 500 mark so I can move into bigger and better things. So if you know someone that is interested in business information, or you think that might like my channel, ask them to come follow me and subscribe. I hope that if you're looking, you will subscribe, and tell your friends, tell your frenemies about it, because I'm excited about the new possibilities and the new direction I'm going with the channel. There will be more videos, there will be more instructions, and I want to answer your questions and be a support in the entrepreneur community, because it's important that we stick together. We don't have to do this alone. The reality is none of this is new. There is so many stuff out there, but the key is to get to a place that's just not about taking your money, but about also seeing you progress and walk out your purpose. I want you to be the best version of yourself. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Remember, if you or someone you love have thoughts of harming themselves or others, please call the National Crisis Lifeline. It's 988 Veterans Press 1. It is open 24 hours a day. 5 years ago, I made that call, and I'm still here to tell you about it. I'm saddened to say many of my fellow veterans are not here. So I have to be the voice for the voices and continue to lift the notes of awareness that help is available. As always, join me Monday through Friday on Instagram. Pretty soon I'm going to be streaming that live, so I'll do Instagram and LinkedIn all at once. But until then, 9 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday, I'm out there giving business tips and just positivity about living your best life now. No opportunity wasted. I want to say thank you, each and every one of you, for watching. If you stayed to the end, don't forget, if you have a show suggested, would like to be a part of the podcast, or just have a question, make sure you go to Brenda the Solutionist at gmail.com and send your information to me. I'd be very happy to have it. As always, have a fabulous Face It Friday. Face it, life is too short to treat it like a dress rehearsal. You only get one. I always say you have the pen to write the story of your life, so make it an epic adventure. And finally, as always, the choices you make today will be the reality you live tomorrow. So choose wisely and choose to live your best life now. Be blessed.